Hey, this is Tarot with Tina with a reading for Virgo. This is for the next 3 months, July, August, and September. So I know exactly what those next 3 months are going to be for you. It is about believing in yourself, having confidence, overcoming some sort of fears here. Maybe where you ran away from stuff in the past, you're going to face something. Um, you're going to come back into your power in some way. Like, especially if there's areas where people made you feel small. Because I don't know why I'm getting, so off this card, I'm getting that Nine of Wands. I don't usually. Let's just go over. So this row is July, August, September. So for July, we have the man holding a heart with the Nine of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords. So those are nines. Nines are about, once you get to the 10 in tarot, you start over. So you're at the end of some sort of cycle. I'm getting this feeling of like you've had enough. I don't know, like fed up. So like sometimes when we get into that energy, we're fed up with something. That's when we make a change here. That's when we come back into our power. We take our power back because that's what it looks like you're doing. We have the Emperor at the end, towards the end of July. We have the Emperor with the Queen of Swords. So that person is in complete control. This person has set boundaries. Kassir with her sword up, and he's got his sword there. So it's interesting. So this person, yeah, is in control here. So you're having a powerful new beginning. Like, this is all about power because look at the next month. We have power and new beginnings. And then we have the solar plexus for the next month in September. And the solar plexus is about I can, believing in yourself, okay? We also have the King and Queen of Wands, so that's very balanced energy. Even if there's something that you wanted, you're going after it, that's for sure. Especially by the end of September. We have some really major cards here. So we have the Emperor, we have the Judgment. That's like a judgment call, I feel like, in that situation. And then we have the Hierophant and the Chariot. So we're going after, by the end of September, we are going after, it is calm and quiet here. As soon as I started reading those birds, I was like, oh, I'll do some readings now. It's so quiet where I am. And now these birds just. All right, what was I saying? They're distracting. So, yeah, you're definitely going after things that you value, okay? Because the Hierophant is about values. Like, and it's about things like that match our values. That's what we're going to entertain here, whether it's a relationship. I haven't decided on what level this is. I mean, I do have a man holding a heart. So, oh, that's another nine. Oh, I just realized that. Look at these three right down in a row. This is how they're positioned on my 999. That's how they're positioned. Interesting. So 999 may mean something. You can even Google the angel numbers. All right, I'm going to start clarifying. I did it a different way yesterday for the earth signs, but it just took too long, so I had to go back to this. All right, so start at the very top. What is that man holding a heart? What is it that, maybe there's an opening here. Oh, so this could be vulnerability. Especially if there's something that you, let's say you want to go after a relationship, or somebody, there's somebody you like, but you didn't have the confidence, but you really, really like this person, and now you're going to, that's just popped into my head. Now you're going to be, not be afraid to be vulnerable. All right. That's crazy. Well, those two stuck out, so I'll show you in a minute. What? Yeah, we're ending our fear here. We're done with that. So we've successfully completed some sort of cycle here. Give me these. Yeah, I feel like, okay. I just got that heads are gonna roll. Like, I feel like if anyone comes at you, because I was just drawn to how she's got heads back there on her, on stakes. So I feel like anyone who comes at you sideways is gonna like get the axe, I guess. I don't know how else to put that. We're very balanced though in our emotions. Like we aren't gonna be reactive. That's just like I feel like we're taking our power back in some way. And I'm not saying that we're gonna go around like being rude to people, but I feel like if anyone tries to put you down or make you feel small, you're gonna definitely stand up for yourself in a very balanced way because we have the temperance. All right, so this person is going after, they've gained some clarity, but this is a pretty amazing. So we have some sort of opportunity here. I gotta get another one on that. I know those mean like these are gifts. So this could be a new contract, a work contract. It could be something that you, because the man holding heart is about emotions. What is this? Can you clarify more? Okay, it's love. Okay. Yeah, I don't get the feeling that this has to do anything with work, which is odd because usually Virgos are the work people. Yeah, so it clarified with the lovers there. So either somebody, I feel like this is you. So you want some sort of redo, you want a new beginning. So let's talk about, we're just going to talk about relationships because this is for the long term. There's something that's been draining you. So if you're in a relationship currently, it could be draining you. Like if you're reacting off each other or if you're holding stuff in. Um, So it would just be like ending, like being closed off. Like you're gonna take control. We're gonna fix things. We're gonna work this out. For the long haul. Okay. But if this is like you're single, but there's somebody who you really liked, and you were afraid to go after because you didn't have the confidence. Now you're going to take control and you're going after what you want. So that's pretty amazing. Yeah, and I have like, we're ending our fear here. We've like overcome something. Whew, we're really balanced. This is pretty major though, because we have a lot of major arcanas. Let me just get some signs who you might be dealing with. All right. So we have the fixed signs because we have the world. So we have Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. We have Sagittarius, Aries. We have Taurus and Cancer. And the Judgment I don't really have. All right, so I don't think we're really taking any action. Someone could be coming towards you like this, offering. I feel like if you're the male, you're the one going after somebody or going after what you want. If you're the female, You could be having somebody like come towards you if you're single. I feel like since we have the man holding a heart, I feel like that's the person, and the emperor's down here. That's the person who's taking control of the situation. So I get a feeling of like, um, that's really interesting. I may eat my words because here we have the fear attached to the female energy, the feminine energy. I get a balance too. Also, that's so strange. Here we have like the feminine energy in control, but here we have the feminine energy in fear. Huh. I might take back what I just said. The reason I said that the male is taking control is because of the man up here. Maybe it's just going to be depend on your situation, I guess. I'm just not going to say that today. I'm going to take that back. Yeah, so I do feel like there is some sort of balance in feminine and masculine energy, though. Um, because the vulnerability would be the feminine, and the masculine would be the one who's going after. So maybe it is like still the male, but they're willing to be vulnerable. So that's the Queen of Wands with the fear, and that's what they're doing, and that's how they're taking their power back. Very interesting. Okay, so it looks like we are. I don't think there's any action because I don't have any wands. I feel like July is like, realizing what you want. Kind of, we're still at the end of this, like, whatever was making you feel. I feel like there's maybe a family situation in the past, maybe some sort of abuse that made you feel like not worthy, not confident. Like subconsciously, you wouldn't realize this. Like why you sabotage things or why you act the way you do. So I'm just trying to look at the cards. Oh, I just got that song looking at her. You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. Maybe like your defense mechanisms or the walls you put up are like kind of sacrificing being in a true connection here. This person can be kind of, both of these people can be kind of cold. Like, this guy's really responsible. Like, he's a great guy, but I feel like he could be kind of harsh and cold, and so can she. So maybe that's interesting. It's kind of like a matched energy, as well as with the King and Queen of Wands down here. So we definitely have matched energy. So this has been taking forever. Like, I feel like, because once we get into, we do have a new beginning here, but this has taken forever. This has been a lot of work. This is not easy. Like the world, this is like a huge, like it is successful because you completed it, but it was not easy. Like you really had to overcome a lot. Okay. So, but we're starting off here in our power. Here's the clearing after the storm. So things that may have been very chaotic. This is going into August now. So things are going to start clearing here. We're going to start to build things really slow. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We still have a little bit of fear attached here to this feminine energy. And then we have, at the end, we're in our power, we're in our confidence. Okay? So this is going to take some time. Let me clarify. Start at the very top. But we definitely have a new beginning coming. And we are going after what we want. So we want a new beginning. We are taking, so we have the Knight of Swords. There is communication. So we do have communication here. Maybe you're going to start communicating better if you're in a relationship. Maybe it starts out harsh, but the storm could be a fight that clears the air. You know what I mean? And like people start like telling their true feelings. If you're going after somebody you love, well, now you're like finally going to do it here. Yeah, sorry, I was just looking. I thought I had the Queen, but I didn't. Yeah, so we're very stable here. Definitely successful. Maybe we want to reach, maybe that's why we didn't feel good enough before. Maybe we didn't think, because we hadn't reached a certain level, if there's somebody you wanted to approach. But you've slowly gotten yourself, okay, let's clarify this Knight's messengers. Let's see what we're offering or being offered. That's the energy I was feeling before, the Ten of Swords. Like where you've had enough, fed up. So we're offering like a new energy that is stable. Okay, keep going. Let me clarify them all and then I'll talk more. Oh my God, Queen of Pentacles. I was looking for it. There it comes. So this is definitely a matched energy. Oh, we are definitely confident. We are in our power, really, like, because we have the High Priestess here with the King of Wands. So this person's very secretive here. They know a lot. They gain a lot of wisdom here, even on a psychic level. So the feminine energy, it looks like the fear is, for me, this is what is that they're in their power and they're successful, and maybe if they open up and are vulnerable, they may lose some of their power. Because probably in the past they were taken advantage of. So I'm not sure who's who or what's what, because it seems like we have a lot of mixed energies here as far as feminine and masculine energies. I have one more here. I feel like this person, somebody is your match. Maybe somebody has been like avoiding it or something, and it's become really burdensome. I'm really getting telepathy. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like maybe there's like dreams or something. There's like some sort of telepathy. Like it's a very strong connection. The only action I really see in August, this is really big. Like this is going to be go over 3 months. It's huge. Things are going to be slowly changing. So I don't really see much action here. Um, More fear, but we're coming to the end of that. Like we're wrapping up this cycle towards the end of July. And then there is going to be some sort of uh, with this card, there's going to be some sort of storm that happens, but that leads to a new beginning. So whatever that is, whether it's a fight, let me just clarify. What is what is this power? I just feel like it's a storm. Yeah, we're going to walk. Ooh. If it's a fight, if you've just fed up, like you've been, fed up, like not being emotionally fulfilled, whatever it is, you're walking towards your happiness. So let's say you're in a relationship that hasn't been that great. I'm not saying you're breaking up. I'm saying there's going to be some sort of release where you realize, like, I'm not sure exactly how it's going to happen, but you realize that, whatever you've been hanging on to, whatever you've had resentments, whatever you're fighting about is really dumb. You know what I mean? And it's not worth getting in the way of like having this happy like life. And if you are single and there's somebody you're going after, you're going to realize that like sitting there on your, being by yourself when you could be like in this energy, this happy family life, like sitting there being in fear, sitting alone by yourself with your empty cups. And that's going to make you go after something. There is some action though in that month. There's definitely communication because we have the Knight of Swords. What's this Knight of Swords saying? And it ends in oof. Give me one more for the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's fear that you're going to lose out. I honestly, this is strange. I've never gotten this off this Devil card. But I feel like I'm almost seeing the devil in a positive way. Like, almost like pushing you to get over this type of energy. This, like I said, just sitting around being alone with your empty cups. I feel like that's pushing you. The devil's actually pushing you to like get over this fear. I don't think I've ever gotten that off the devil before. It's very, very interesting. Okay. Oh, we've already gone. Why am I taking so long? Why do I talk so much? All right. So, yeah, we may have had some sort of intuition that this is not for everybody, but we may have a telepathic connection to somebody, or we may have some sort of intuition here. What is this? I feel like we have this intuition that if we go after what we want, it's going to bring a huge expansion and success. Like if we finally overcome this fear. I feel like that's what brings the confidence. But there's a lot of action, so I feel like in August, by the end of August, we're starting with communication here. But by the end of August, there is a lot of action here. We have all these wands. Like this guy wants victory. He's been through battle, which we show up here. So this person's been through battle and they've overcome something and they're victorious. So regardless of the outcome, I feel like regardless of the outcome, maybe you've realized that um, finally, like you being vulnerable, regardless of the outcome, it will be a success because finally you won't have to sit there and regret and be like, what if, what if I would have, you won't be in regret for the rest of your life. That's crazy. All right, so let's just clarify first for September. And then I gotta get going. These are getting long. Yeah, you are definitely in your power, Virgo. You're one, yep. You may have somebody, this is not for everybody. Oh, the Emperor. Yeah, you're definitely, okay, by the end of September, you're definitely going after what you want. There may be some communication. I don't know if you have, this is not for everybody. This is only one, this might be only for one person. You may have somebody watching you may have somebody watching your person for you. Because I just got that off this. But I don't feel like it's you. Or maybe you have been. Because this is sneakiness, but I don't really get a terrible. I feel like it's just to find out information. Give me one more here. Yeah. Yeah. Either it's just us like spying. This is if you're a single person looking for somebody. This is not going to be if you're in a relationship. Unless you're spying on your partner. I don't know. I don't think so, though. Okay, so we start out, we're still a little stuck at the beginning of September. We're still, this is I can, the solar plexus is I can. It's about, our desires, achieving our desires. We can do it. So, see, we're still hanging there. We can free ourselves, but we're still hanging there. But I would say, we've already got up some momentum. There may have been some communication. You're being pushed in some way here. And finally, that's what I just heard in my head. And finally, we definitely take definite concrete action. Okay, like there may have been some like steps in this month here, in August. Okay, there may have been some communication, but we're sealing the deal here. We've made a call. We're gonna do it. This is actually Virgo energy for me. Yeah. This is definitely a past person. If you're single, it's definitely a past person because this is like raising the dead. And then we have the Five of Pentacles here. Maybe you felt rejected in the past. You may actually be traveling see this person, or they may be traveling. I don't know. I feel like someone snuck away here. Maybe that's the information. This person's gathering information and communicating it. See, that's what I feel. I feel like this person's secretly communicating for this person, like not for them, but communicating with them to get information for this person. Right here. And this guy's just waiting to hear back. I don't know. It's so weird. I feel like that's what's been going on here. But we end up strong here, like at the end of September. This is crazy. We have the Hierophant, the Chariot, and the Emperor. So we are definitely taking control. We're going after what we want. We know what we want. And we're going after it. And we are not taking no for an... I feel like we're not taking no for an answer. We're in our power. That's amazing. Like, we're not settling. And it's Virgo. Look, that's the Hermit. That's Virgo. We've been soul searching long enough. We're finally going to take action. We're going to go after what we want. This may be a pretty specific... you may even have to travel to get what you want. This may be a pretty specific... like, I usually get several storylines, but this is very... the only ways I can read this for me is I feel like there's somebody single who wants to go after somebody. The only other way I could read this is if you're in a relationship, you're finally going to make the changes to make it like a happy relationship where everyone's valued, where everyone's values match, you know. I just realized that again. I feel like I got that in another reading. So there could be some military connection too. Because, where's that Six of Wands? Oh, they're right next to each other. So this is guys been through battle, coming home victorious. And then this guy's a warrior. So there may be a military connection. Oh, maybe that's why there's a travel. Like, I don't know, if you're in the military, maybe while you've been deployed, you realized exactly, maybe you haven't been able to get to this person. That's why you've had other people like talking to them or communicating with them. And now you realize, you know, maybe you've had some sort of like wake up call while you were deployed and you're going after what you want. Like maybe you've realized what really matters. Like done some soul searching. That's okay. I got another scenario there. This is pretty good though. Like it may not be easy. Like there may be some difficulties, especially at the beginning of August. But I don't feel anything terrible. Like, so if you have a fight with your partner, but it ends up leading to like people really saying how they feel, you know, that's going to end up out of success here. It may actually strengthen the relationship. All right, I'm going to stop talking. I feel like, sorry if this doesn't resonate. I only got a specific story here. All right, I'm just going to get, this is some affirmation cards and then a fortune cookie to end it off. I feel like 30 minutes is a long time. These videos where I am take forever to upload, so that's why I was trying not to do 35-minute readings. Okay, so let's read this first. This says friendship. A friend needs your help, your kindness, and excellent counseling skills. We'll put them back on track. So maybe a friend, maybe you're the friend that needs counseling. I am honest with myself and others. That's another thing about all this, these air energies. Like this person is truthful. All these swords, this is truth. So this person might be harsh. These people might be harsh in their delivery, but it's the truth. Okay, it's very direct, and it's the truth. So we can't pussyfoot around. We have to say exactly how we feel. We have to say the truth here, and it's going to have a positive outcome. I want to get one more of these. Opportunities. An important offer will be made. Be prepared and dress to impress. So interesting. All right, that's all I have. I'll see you next time.